Okay, so create new. Change it to inches. My width is going to be 4 by 17. Now, for margins, margin is inside, the border within my canvas. A bleed is outside. So my bleed is going to be 0.25. So to set up this document, my width is 4, my height is 17, my bleed is 0.25. You don't need a margin. You can get rid of the margin. And I would name this your name, tabletop menu, create. So my document is long and skinny. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the guidelines for how this is going to be folded. I used to have a sample that we could actually look at, but I don't see where it went. Oh, hold on one second. Let me grab it. This right here is what it's going to look like after we set it up, how it's going to stand up. So what I want you to do, this is up to you as far as how you want it to be viewed on your screen. Now, remember, we don't want this to say book up here. We want it to say, oh, I'm sorry. No, it should say book. It might say essentials. We want it to say book because then these options are over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the guidelines for where things are going to go. So we want to have 0.25 inches going up. Now watch what's going to happen to my rulers. If I double click this right here, if I bring it down, I want my ruler to start at the bottom of my page. Let me just scroll down to the bottom of the page. I click this. Right now, my 0 is starting here. Look at my rulers on the side. My 0 is starting up here. This is 1 inch from the bottom, 2 inch from the bottom, 3 inch. Does everybody see how that works? I moved my 0. Normally my 0 would start up here. So see right here it says 17. If I double click this, it resets my 0 to the top corner. I'm measuring from the bottom. So click, drag this to the bottom. Now, my first guideline is going to be 2.5 inches up. So I can put it roughly where I want it to go. But see how the numbers in my Y up here are changing? So it's going to be 2.5. Oops. So it's negative 2.5 because I'm going up. My next box is going to be 6 inches higher. So 6 plus 2.5 is 8.5. So I'm going to take another guideline. I can put it roughly in the right spot, but I can just type it in. So negative 8.25. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just reset my 0 and put the next one at 2.5. If it's easier and you don't want to reset your 0, you can also do it this way. Make sure your guidelines are at 2.5, 8.75, and 14.5. So view, fit page on window. That's what it's going to look like. Does anybody have any questions about setting the document up? All right, so it is 9:18.